Come on, get on there. All right, so we're getting very, very little life out of this, and I'm starting to think maybe there's a chance that that battery isn't doing so well. So we're gonna toss the charger back on it just to see what the meter on the charger is telling us it's got in terms of, you know, pillic wise. This thing is all the way up here, and so it's showing very, very little charge on the battery. So we went to the auto parts store, and I told him what was going on with the battery, and it turns out that thing was sold less than a year ago, because it was made a year ago almost exactly. And it has a 2-year warranty, yet they still refuse to take it back because such and such, original customers only. So, all right, lads, mega black pilled update from the future here. Man, I was so naive back when we filmed this. The battery that's on this thing said something about a replacement guarantee, you know, and they all do. And at the time, I actually thought that because it implied that they'll replace it if there's a problem, that they'll actually replace it if there's a problem. Oh, man, they got me good. Okay, yeah, that's a scam. You know, it's like everything else. The way these auto parts stores work is they will shrivel, snake, and otherwise back out of actually replacing those things if there's any way humanly possible. The other part of their little freaking scam that they pull is what some of them do. I don't remember if that battery is from a store that does this, but what a lot of them do is if the battery dies halfway through its life expectancy, the way their stupid little warranty works is they only give you a credit for half the cost of replacing it, you know, because it's, you know, it's halfway through its warranty period or whatever. So, you know, you got a battery that says it's got a replacement guarantee, and then it dies, and then they still want you to pay for half a new one. Yeah, they're a total scam. Never believe those things. All right, that's the lesson I learned. Since we filmed this, I got fed up with these little shenanigans. Well, if you're not going to replace the thing, okay, just, you know, put 90 days and it's yours or whatever, or 30 days or, you know, whatever. You know, don't make stupid promises like that. Try and make it sound like, you know, companies will replace things if they're very clearly not going to. Yeah, so what I did since we filmed this is I started buying batteries from a very notorious big box store that's known for being cheap. Praise Yahweh, I haven't had any issues with them. Yeah, I won't pay for warranties. You know, actually that big box store, I've never had to replace one, but I'm told they're actually pretty good about it. The only one I had to replace, like I got it home and it didn't work immediately, so I took it back and, you know, it was fine, but it was literally like that day or the next day or whatever. Yeah, so long story short, I'm not trying to sound jaded, but any younger tinkerer out here, yeah, battery warranties are a complete scam. You know, basically just assume they're all a lie, because basically they are, and make sure you keep that receipt or whatever in the glove box of the vehicle so you or someone else can take it back. And maybe they actually change it. But yeah, like I said, they're a scam. It's just blatant, dishonest, deceptive marketing. Yeah, they're a scam. Never believe those things. But, you know, although that's a negative note, I'm trying to warn you guys because nobody warned me. And actually, I think that might have been the biggest problem we had getting this thing going. So I don't really know what good a warranty is if you're going to look for every possible excuse to wiggle out of it. That's humanly conceivable. But evidently, that's the story behind that. And this is why I don't have a favorite auto parts place, because I've learned the customer service at pretty much all of them isn't very good. Anyway, we got a functional battery now. Hopefully this one won't conk out through 40% of its warranty like the other one did. But anyway, we now have a functional battery. So let's see if this thing will start.